I'm going to talk a little bit about hotel security, some door things that we can do to stay safe in the room. Now, if you have one of these, use it. If you have a deadbolt like this, we want to use those because we don't want to trust just this one lock because, yeah, your key got you in. There are other keys and things that will get you in here too. So if we have a deadbolt like this, we want to make sure we use it. Okay, make sure it's going in and working. If you have a chain or one of these little flip overs, use them. They're added layers. But I realize that some people will be staying places where you might not have these kind of functions. Here's a cheap little door alarm that you can take with you. Unscrew the here with a screwdriver, put a 9-volt battery in, and it's ready to use. You have your on and off switch here. Now, we don't rely on these to stop the door necessarily. Now, I did this morning and to see if it would stop the door, and it did. And it took me a little bit to get this out without breaking it. And I think maybe if I would have slammed through, could have broke this and still gotten in. So I'm not going to rely on something like this to necessarily stop the door from opening. What it does is it sounds an alarm so I'm not caught asleep and having someone come in here asleep. And that's what you want to rely these for. So you turn it on and don't wedge it right up to the door. If you have a gap in the door, and that'll vary with every door you're at, if it's too close, you can take something under the door, a knife or something, and slide it over to the side, and then you open the door, and it's not going to work. Obviously, they have to know it's there first, and a lot of times they're not, but it's just letting you know that. So if I put it back here, yep, set it off on accident there. So I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it back here. So something slid in here is not going to bother it, but when the door opens, it's going to set that alarm. So we have it on. Someone comes in the door. There's the alarm. Okay, and we got it out here. So that's definitely loud enough that's going to wake me up or wake anybody up sleeping. Now, it might scare the person to run away when they hear that. They might leave. But the biggie is we didn't get surprised in our room. And that's what these are good for. They have some that you can hang on your door handle as well. And when the door swings open, the alarm goes off. It gives you that extra time where you can do what you need to defend yourself and protect yourself in the room. And it may just scare the person off because they know they can't get in secretly and quietly that way. So a very cheap little thing that you can put in your travel, and you can use them in apartments, dorm rooms, hotel rooms, wherever you have, so you're never surprised while you're in bed.